President Museveni has today, May 13, 2026, held bilateral talks with the President of Egypt, Abdel Fattah El-Sisi, at State House, Entebbe. The two leaders agreed to deepen cooperation in trade, industrialization, renewable energy, fish farming and sustainable management of the River Nile.
About choosing Ugandans to His Excellency Sisi, how we are damaging the Nile. I have chosen you, and I choose you in words, but I wanted to show him a video how you are damaging the Nile. Now,
the two heads of state underscored the importance of promoting sustainable hydro development to attain industrialization and socio-economic transformation, while safeguarding the integrity of ecosystems and watersheds that underpin the long-term availability of water resources in the Nile Basin.
President El-Sisi, on an official visit, was accompanied by Egypt's Foreign Affairs Minister, Immigration and Egyptian Expatriates, Dr. Badel Abdelati, and the Minister of Water Resources and Irrigation, Professor Hani Sewilam. The discussions also focused on strengthening the long-standing relations between Uganda and Egypt, regional peace and security, economic transformation and water resource management. President Museveni welcomed El-Sisi to Uganda and called for practical cooperation aimed at addressing poverty and accelerating socio-economic transformation.
The two presidents expressed satisfaction with the growing economic relations between the two countries and directed their respective relevant institutions to prioritize trade and investments in high-impact sectors, including agro-industrialization, pharmaceuticals, renewable energy, integrated water resources management, and critical infrastructure, in addition to value addition in minerals.
The President highlighted environmental degradation, particularly the encroachment on wetlands, as some of the challenges affecting the Nile Basin, saying many people invade wetlands in search of land for agriculture due to population pressure and limited economic opportunities. President El-Sisi congratulated President Museveni upon his recent election victory and commended him for what he described as balanced and visionary leadership. Outgoing Speaker of Parliament Anita Among made a powerful statement as she took the oath to serve as Bukedea Woman Member of Parliament for a third term. In the company of her husband, Engineer Moses Magogo, she arrived at the August House at about 9 a.m. in the modest private car, dressed in a cream dress complemented by a matching fascinator and a green corsage.
I, Anita Among, swear in the Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and that I will preserve, protect and defend the Constitution. So help me God.
Amid the current political storm surrounding her bid for a second term as Speaker, which yesterday saw the Patriotic League of Uganda withdrawing its endorsement, Anita Among, while interfacing with the fourth state, kept her composure. Anita Among advised incoming lawmakers to work for wananchi, serve humanity and concentrate on issues that directly affect ordinary citizens at the grassroots.
As you heard the motto yesterday, this is Kisanya, no sleep. We must be able to work for wananchi, work for humanity outside there, and concentrate on what affects the local person.
As for the outgoing House, she described it as outstanding.
11th Parliament has been a very good Parliament. We've done a lot of work. And I can tell you, it is one of the most remarkable parliaments that we have had in the history of parliaments.
President Museveni has urged political parties to focus on wealth creation, science, technology and job creation if the continent is to overcome poverty and safeguard its independence.
For the parties to remain relevant, they must solve the problem of the socio-economic problems of the people. And security. Security is very crucial. You start with security, then you deal with infrastructure, but you must deal with wealth and jobs. Because if you don't do that, you are going to be in trouble.
The president made the remarks on May 12, 2026, evening during a Fraternal dinner organized by the National Resistance Movement Secretariat at Kampala Serena Hotel following his inauguration earlier in the day. The dinner brought together delegations from several African political parties and diplomatic representatives who had attended the swearing-in ceremony. President Museveni said African parties are historically connected through the continent's shared struggle against colonialism and imperialism.
The whole of Africa was colonized except for Ethiopia, where the Ethiopians defeated the Italians in 1896. So by 1900, after 400 years of slave trade, Africa now was physically colonized. Therefore, all these liberation movements which came later were in the footsteps of the ANC. That's why we are fraternal parties, because we are all parties fighting for freedom, linked by history.
Vice President Jessica Alupo congratulated President Museveni upon his swearing-in and thanked the various leaders and party structures for ensuring the success of the inauguration ceremony.
I would like to once again warmly congratulate His Excellency the President of Uganda upon his swearing-in and inauguration earlier today.
Richard Todong commended President Museveni for providing ideological leadership on the continent and consistently championing Pan-Africanism, regional integration and socio-economic transformation.
We thank you for always mentoring leaders, for always guiding us, refocusing us, and reminding us for the love we should have for this country and the people.
Download the app on App Store or Google Play Store now. Vision Digital Experience, the future of media.
New Vision TV. Stream smart, stream New Vision.